let's go. What's up? What up, NHL? Yeah. Ready to put in the work? Okay. All right, Matthew. What's up, Eric, Allie, Ethan, Dewey, Muddy, Gene? What it do? Do not have Twitch up and running today. Just trying to go YouTube for a week and see how it goes. So Twitch is going to be off the books for the week. And we'll go from there. We'll see how it goes. I would imagine the 70 or so people that usually watch on Twitch are going to be a little lost for a few days of streaming today because I've said nothing to them. As usual, I've put zero marketing effort into streams and videos. I know I should be, but I only have so much time in life, so is what it is. They'll find out when they're like, where's Mitch? After 2 days of missing me, and hopefully they come back Wednesday or Thursday and catch a stream. But here we are. We're looking at the NHL Study Hub today, and I have a whole slew of things I want to discuss. Not only am I going to be talking about NHL, I want to slide into, a little bit more specifically, into lineup study here on Fantasy Cruncher later. And I also want to show you some of the goodies. That's right. We got a projections page up and running, my friends. Yes, sir. I can't wait to do this. You can download these projections now. I'm going to show you guys a trick. So if you tuned in early enough today, congratulations, because I'm going to show you something dope here. I'm going to download projections, right? Watch this. Heading over to FanDuel. This is on the 4th of March. This is Rewind. You click upload file. Okay, I'm going to grab those. Bam! They're right freaking here. They're right here. And I'm gonna click skip all, uncheck these, and then I would click add data to table. And it's gonna create columns, my friends. It'll create rating, ownership, rise, put it all in there. Never again do you have to copy or paste anything for the rest of your NBA DFS career with Rise or Fall, baby. I love this so much. So being able to just upload everything just by downloading, just by clicking the download button and uploading in there. What's up, Ethan? What's up, Van? Pretty exciting. I freaking love that. And you can honestly, download all of this stuff, the rankings, Sims model. Sims models there. You can search everyone's names, things like that. Put these how-to and strategy videos here for the refreshers for anybody who needs them as well. I will go over this more over the next couple days. Today is very, very, it's going to be very NHL focused, but I thought this would be pretty cool to show you all. I figured anybody who showed up early enough to check these out on the NBA homepage right there, projections, tiered rankings, sim model, trends tracker, and the strategy notebook is finally live and full. It's just very organized, right? It's organized. You got a lot of stuff on your hands here. And what we're going to do is try to take this format that you see right here, and we're just going to recreate it for every single sport. NFL, NBA, MLB, NASCAR, PGA, NHL, MMA, esports. I mean, we made these lineup cheat sheets now, okay? So like we're making these. So for these smaller sports, we want to have these lineup cheat sheets for each sport. Well, they're pretty cool. It's not filled in today, but usually there's player notes and stuff here, tiered rankings. They're an actual player pool. I could see NHL is not live for today. Same thing. We would just want to have like content up for the smaller sports, What's up, Carlos? Thank you very much, man. Here to see what NHL is all about. Never played other than free tickets I get from FanDuel. All right, let's go, though. Oh, Van, DVA. Cool. Yeah, let's get it. But listen, so for the next 2 days, while we're doing NHL and stuff, I will be teasing how to use these new tools over here for NBA and, how to download and upload a CSV into FanDuel without even having to copy or paste. Copy or paste, thing of the past, baby. Thing of the past. All right, so here's how we look at this, left or right. Let's look at FanDuel, because why not? All right, names. This is all the same setup as all the other study hubs because we wanted it to be nice and easy. So you'll have the ratings here, projections, you'll have ownerships, all right? Now, from there, you've got the Vegas stuff, and then you've got opposing goalie. Then after that is 5v5 per 60 minute stats, power play per 60 stats, penalty kill per 60 stats. From there, though, you can actually go specifically to the goalie pages, and you can look at their the goalies per 60 stats, and then look at the opposing team's stats, right? So I can't remember. DVA was telling me what this stuff, Cordy, I don't know, some stat that matters. Cordy per 60. This is apparently incredibly important. So like you get a matchup like this, right? So you got a goalie like Ryan Miller. Is he still in the Sabres? No, he's not. Is that the same Ryan Miller? He used to be a stud. 89.3% save percentage. Okay, and then you go look at this. That seems like a pretty significant issue here, right? So you've got Colorado. Is it Cordy? Is it called Cordy, right? 61.1 would be the second highest on the list. And then you got 89.3% save percentage, which is the third lowest on the list today. So that seems like a nice matchup for Colorado. And I would imagine, let's take a peek. Colorado, what's their total? Team total. Sorry. Colorado has the fourth highest. Okay, I think I read that right. Corsi, not Cordy. Same Ryan Miller. He's got to be like 39 now. Holy smokes. All right, yeah, so the Corsi would matter. And then there you go. Shows up there. But hey, how do we take advantage of that, right? So we know Colorado's in a good spot today, whatever. You can go over here to the stacks. I think this is pretty dope. I was searching through this earlier. So like Colorado, look at this. It did. It worked out that way. So Colorado ends up being the best stacks. No longer a stud. Yeah, I guess not, man. Age is undefeated, man. Father Time is undefeated. So you can look at this, right? Of course, line one here is going to be the best, right? But you can look at it a little bit further and see, well, how good is it, right? So they have a 63.27 point projection, and their rating is a 2.15. And here's their ownership. 47.15% collective ownership. Now, if you didn't want all these guys and you're like, well, I just want Nazem, Gabriel, Miko, and Ryan here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce hockey players' last names. So, like, if I want these four, right, and I take out Devin Toes, all right, well, you know, projection is going to decrease by 10 points, and ownership was very low as is, all right? But if I look at this, I'm actually more intrigued by this second line here because while their projection's at 48, look at this. Their value's at 2.29 as this stack, but their ownership is half. The ownership is less than half. Does this make sense to you guys? I hope it does. I think it's pretty sick. I think this is a pretty unique way to look at things. And then you've got combined like 5v5 skater stuff. Good ways to find value in the stacks tab, for sure. Like right now, Colorado, if this is uber chalk, right? If this is going to be the chalk stack tonight, you know, you can still get Colorado exposure and just go with the second line here. Who has a higher value, 2.29. That is significant. A 2.29 at an ownership of 19% rather than a 47% ownership. I like this. I like this. Let's see if I can find anything else that's cool. All right, so like Vancouver looks like a supreme value tonight at 1.95. Here's Montreal. Well, I like this. Look at their ownership, 47%. All right, so we go down to Montreal. So like second line of Montreal, 2.04 value, 14% ownership. You know what? I might as well just go up to the first line, who has a better value, and I'm only paying 9% more for it, right? And again, I'm probably taking off one of these bottom two. I probably want to go four skaters, right? So you can go like 4 threes. So you can do something like this. Like if you're hand building and you're not using Fancy Cruncher, all right, well, I grab these 3 from this line, all right? And then maybe off of this 1.95 Vancouver. So this line right here, look at this, Vancouver, 2.32 value, significantly higher here, and the ownership's actually lower on that first line. So let's grab them, and maybe I'm going to grab any of these 2. So I can go like a 3-2 stack. Or I can go 4-3, right? I can go these 3, and then, I don't know, these 3, whatever. I don't know the positions. So 4, and then 3. You got a 4-3 stack. You have supreme value, and go from there. I don't know. I don't know how you guys hand build. You want to make sure the power play lines match. I know that. You want to have as many people as you can on the power play lines. There you go. Look at that. I clicked the power play line 1. So now you can see. Look at that. So Vancouver, actually, these 3 are on the same power play line. So you could put Miller, Hughes, and Boser together right here. And you've got a 3-man line 2 stack, but power play 1. I think that's how you root. Yeah, I can't wait to do the Top Shack pack on Wednesday. My first opening, man. Vancouver and Montreal won all the monies that day. I think this is for tonight. Oh, no, this is March 6th. It's not tonight. No joke. Vancouver and Montreal won all the monies that day. I have no freaking clue. And the two that stood out to me are Vancouver and Montreal. How interesting. What does that tell you? I don't know. I think it tells you the Study Hub, if used correctly, can give you some interesting plays. Okay. Okay. I kind of like that. That's kind of intriguing to me. Now I want to play some NHL tonight. I want to play some NHL. What the heck? If you just tuned in, over the next couple of days, I'm going to show you how to take our projections on the NBA projections tab now. I'm so freaking excited about this. You can take our projections right from the projections page, download them, and just simply upload them into Fancy Cruncher. Never copy paste. Never copy paste. Let's look at some NHL. FanDuel lineup study, DraftKings lineup study. Let's see. No NHL FanDuel. Do have DK though. Study Hub was just updated. You know what? Screw this. Here's what I'm gonna do. We'll do some lineup study on Tuesday's show. We'll do a lineup study on Tuesday's show to review kind of what we did tonight and if it worked. CG just said he updated. So let's go NHL, and I'm going to play some FanDuel because I like FanDuel. All right. So let me show everybody how to do it. Super low own 2. I'm excited, man. It tells you missed out on some money. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing tonight, though. Playing tonight. Oh. What do we got here? An MLB weekly report. NBA weekly report. Got to read this later. MLB. My man Eek6 did a MLB. These are the best articles. I'm going to keep those up. Read those right after stream. All right, so I'm going to go to More Sports, NHL Study Hub over here. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to try to research anything. I'm going to set it up. I'm going to set up my stuff for tonight. All right. I think I got to grab the goalies. Never copy paste again in NBA. I freaking love it. Okay, so got projections up here. Okay, so it says like unlikely. I guess these guys are hurt. They're not playing. So they get a bunch of zeros. Top values on the slate. Who cares? All right, I'm going to go here to advanced options, my friends. I'm going to keep it at 4s. I'm assuming it's a similar minimum salary, but I guess that is something to go research in lineup study. I'm going to jack this randomness up to like 50% because I have no clue what I'm doing. And global exposure, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to go to team stacks. All right, and I'm going to set up 4, and I'll show you what I'm doing here. So if you've never done this before, Eek6 bringing fantastic articles every week. Yeah, they're phenomenal. So if you've never done this before, you set this up, and I think, you know, the standard on FanDuel is 4-3, and then I know a lot of people also like to do 3-2-2 stacks. I think some of that, you know, is kind of related to the size of the slate, similar to MLB, right? I mean, MLB's coming up. Some nights are 5-2 stack worthy, right, on DraftKings. Some are 4-3 on FanDuel, 4-4. Other times you're doing 3-2-2s. We learned last year 3-2s were crushing on FanDuel for a month, the entire month of August. And those were a lot of like medium-sized slates. Medium to large-sized slates as they were trying to jam in all the baseball games. But we saw early on that smaller slates, you know, 6, 4, 5, running out 4-3s was kind of way to go in MLB. So I'm going to try it here in NHL, and I know this is kind of a thing for NHL already. So if I set this up, I went to Team Stacks tab, Create Stack, 4 players right here, okay? Your exposures, you can edit this how you want. So that means, like, if I set this to 25%, this means I will not have Vegas Knights 4-man stacks more than 25% of my stacks. So if I run out 100 stacks today, 100 lineups, 25 of them is the most I can have. That would be the size of 4 for the Knights. So I would have no more than 25 4-man stacks of the Vegas Knights. All right. So I don't know. Let's do 40%. I'm going to do something similar to MLB because I've heard this is similar. So I want to take out the defense because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. And you guys can tell me in chat right now if I'm muffing anything up. I want the first 2 lines and I want the power plays included. And I'm going to set this with defense off. Because often those guys who are supreme value for defense are because they're staying back on defense and like blocking shots more often than not, right? And the value guys are going to get jammed in for a stack, and I want them. All right, so now I'm going to set this to 3 players. Create new stack. All right. So here's my 3-man stack. I could have cloned the stack so I'd have the same settings and then just switch to 3. Let me show you that, actually. I forgot I like doing that for MLB. Just clone it. Watch this. So now it says 4 down here. Look. Click 3. Look, the entire thing changed. If you wanted to change this to 20% 3-man side and your 4-man side, you'll go 30%. So now I'll have no more than, like the Vegas Knights can only be in half of my lineups as a stack. So out of my 100 lineups, I might have the Knights have 30 4-man stacks and 20 3-man stacks. Well, 30 plus 20 is 50. That means 50 lineups are without the Vegas Knights. 50 could be with them as 4-man stacks or 3-mans. You need D for 4s? Okay, thanks. So D is in there. And on 3-mans, maybe the 3-mans, should I take out the D? Leave D on the 4-man stack. Yeah, I got that. What about 3-mans? Okay. So those blocks do add up that I alluded to in the beginning. 4-2-2 with extra players in FanDuel this year. So if that's correct, I would delete the 3 here. Remove the D on the 3. I would remove the 3 and I would put in 2-man stacks. And I would just do a couple 2-man stacks. Probably leave it at like 15% or something like that. But I'm going to go like this. I'm going to start this. So we got 4 3s, and I set it up so I can't have more than 50% of my stacks being one team. Just to hedge my investments a little bit. And there we go, friends. You could go through here now, and if you looked at this, you're like, well, I don't want to go against Kelvin Peterson, the greatest goalie in history. I don't know. You know, all right, well, then take out Anaheim. Now they're no longer going to be stacked up. Check this out. You can sort by Vegas, or you can sort by your projections. So like if you saw that Edmonton is projected to score 3.96 goals against Joey Decord, and based on our projections right here, look, it's 54.69, the best. All right, higher ownership. And you're like, well, I want some more Edmonton tonight because they're in a smash spot. Okay. Well, maybe the 4-man sides. Let's do this. Look at Edmonton, 3.96. The next 2 teams are St. Louis, the Blues here at 3.27, and the Avalanche at 3.21. Montreal 3.21 as well. So, like, these teams seem so much higher projected scores, right? So, like, maybe they all get 40, and then Edmonton can be half of them because they're at 3.96. Does that make sense to you? Makes sense to me. And if I go by max projected stack based on our current rise or fall projections, you know, that's kind of how it shakes out as well. Look at this. 50, 30, 40, 40. I'm going to leave it. Did a little tinkering. Let's try it out. And 3-mans, I'm just going to leave at 20% each. I want the small-sided stacks to have less exposure. What's up, CG? Yeah, Danny, of course. I mean, you need projections for both, you know? So here you go. Projections copy-paste tab right here. And if you're a new user, this is live in a couple days. On Wednesday, you'll be able to download projections from the NBA tab. Just click the download button and then go right back into the upload button and upload. And you're done. No more copy pasting. Life is good. I don't know if that's going to work for mobile. That actually might be baller because you can download it from mobile and just upload it in mobile for all you mobile users. Oh. All right, let's do this. I have no clue. I hope I run into no issues here because I have no clue if I can fix anything that goes wrong in NHL. I just did this like I'm playing baseball. So I would try to fix it the same way. It is amazing work, CG. I'm excited about this. I'm going to show you my exposures here, and we'll look at stack exposures and stuff in a minute. Y'all can help me out. How are these lineups looking? I have no clue. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Edmonton. And there's the San Jose Sharks. 1, 2, 3 San Jose Sharks. Is he defense? Center, defense, and a wing. Jonathan Quick against Anaheim. I have no clue if Anaheim's any good. Jonathan Quick is our third highest projected goalie. And Anaheim has a implied team total here of 2.71. All right. So right here, this team stacks button, NHL runs slow on FC because there's so many players. I mean, neither, Danny, but I'm showing you right now. I mean, I'm helping you out, dude. I just showed you the advanced options, how to set up your stacks. I just told you 4 threes. You know, we got other people in here saying 3-2-2. Some are saying 4-2-2. You know, seems like there's a myriad of ways to win, similar to MLB stacking. So when you click this team stacks page, look. So Edmonton, the clear offensive juggernaut tonight, has 53% of my 4-man stacks. That means out of my 150 stacks, so 128 lineups, 68 of them, I'll show you the finals so the math doesn't change on me. Just over 52% of all my lineups have a 4-man stack of Edmonton, and 18% of all my lineups have a 3-man stack of Edmonton, which means 52 plus 18 is 70% of my lineups have an Edmonton stack. Now, if you can't take that, right, if Edmonton gets shut out tonight, you have 70% of your lineups dead in the water. You can't take zeros in hockey. Similar to baseball, they're bone crushers, okay? So if you can't accept having 70% of your lineups die in a stacked team, then do your setups a little bit different. Go to your advanced options and cap these. Cap these lower amounts if you want. Or leave it at 100% if you can accept taking 100%. That's up to you. Yeah, Van Dizzle. So DVA makes, and it's not live, so unfortunately I can't show them. I tried showing them. It just looked like a big empty page. I'm not going to show them. But on the website, if you guys want NHL cheat sheet, it's a full player pool. You can take that, use that in FC, and have that be your pool to play for the night. And then set up your stacks the way I've showed you as a guideline. And you'll be in a good position to win from what I'm seeing from our members. I mean, absolutely smashing. Could open up Discord real quick. All right, so here it is, 150 lineups. Let me slide this off. I had to ask somebody a question about NHL. Make sure I'm not muffing up part of the stream. For real, y'all, I love y'all. I used to pay some of the so-called top providers. Got tired of donating money to them. Glad I joined you guys. Made my own lineups. I'm happy we're here to teach you, too. We want to teach. We want to give you the tools and content to be able to compete. And hopefully turn you into a winning player or help you become a winning player. 100%. Yeah, I know, CG. You've known nothing. You know, but here's the thing. NHL Hub is free. Okay, well then let me share that right now for anybody watching. This is free today, you jabronis. Absolutely free. All right, so here's the thing. If you know how to play MLB, you know, setting up your stacks, working the team stacks page, it is eerily similar to NHL. It really is. It really is. You're setting up some type of 4-3, 5-2 DraftKings, you know, 4-3. I think 4 is really the max people, you know, tend to go on DraftKings. I've heard sometimes people add like the goalie in, or like someone from a second line, another line, another power play line, or somebody from the second line who's in the first team power play, stuff like that. But I think 4 seems to be like the max people want to go. You get a hub, you get a hub. Yeah, there you go. So like if you know what you're doing with MLB, you kind of already know what you're doing with NHL. It's the same type of guideline to follow. You know, specifics after that would be a little bit difficult to really cover them all, because I'm new as well. But this is how I'm doing it today. I'm going to go back through here. I'm going to mess around with my 4-mans and 3-man exposures, you know, and I'm going to lean heavily on the projections, and I'm just going to make sure all my players are in there. That's it. I'm just going to make sure all of my players are there so that I have all of the active people. They got to be probable. I don't think it's like NBA where you get like that, you know, 5 minutes before. I think the warm-up skate or whatever is like 30, 40 minutes beforehand, and everyone knows who's playing. It's similar to MLB. Like that starting lineup comes out early, you know what it is. Can I write notes in here? Yeah, I can. Interesting. Did I show the stack page? Yeah, it was the first like 10 minutes of the thing. Stack page, I think, is imperative to playing. Matter of fact, I used the old hub, the one you had from the 6th, and I came out showing everybody to use Montreal and Vancouver, thinking it was a live slate. And then Allie said on the 6th, for the slate I was using, that was the night that Vancouver and Montreal won people a ton of money. And I had no clue. All I did was hop on here, use this, and try to identify the best stacks for the night. And I freaking did it, dude, without being able to name more than, like, Ovechkin, Ryan Miller, Sidney Crosby. Those are the only 3 hockey players I can name off the top of my head. Sidney Crosby, Ryan Miller, because he used to play for the Sabres, and Ovechkin for the Caps because I'm in the D.C. area. That's craziness. Yeah. No, I did it all, bro. I did it all. I broke the teams down. I was comparing line values. I was like, listen, you got a 2.17 value right here with a 57% ownership. This is not the stack I want tonight, okay? It's this one. Line 2 for Colorado, who has a 2.19 value, okay, a higher value at a third of the ownership. And if you want to take the top values from this, it's right here. It's these 3, all right, 2.15, 2.56, 2.34. And you can stack these 3 guys in, and they look cheap. Go ahead, add in Gabriel if you want a 4-man stack. And there you go. That is a sexy stack, I think. Gabriel, Devin, Jacob, and Tyson. Bang! I don't know what you mean, Danny. I literally just showed you need 4- and 3-man stacks. You don't want to cap people at 2. Are you listening, Danny? Gosh. I'm just busting your chops, man. The beautiful part about this stream is you can go back and slow it down, pause it, copy what I'm doing, and try it out in FC. But, like, that's how I'm doing it, right? Like, I'm not using line 1 of Colorado tonight at a 57% ownership. I don't care that their projection's 61. I don't care that it's super high. Screw that ownership. Ugh. Give me this. Give me this. I'm taking something down right there. Ooh. Ooh. Let me see what else I can find out here. Look at this value down here. Los Angeles Kings. $2.19 value, 12% ownership. So, like, this would be a good 3-man stack, right? It maybe doesn't have the upside of a better offense and a better spot tonight, but it does have the value. And look at the prices. They're super cheap. 3.6, 3.7, 4.1, right? And then go ahead, climb that salary scale here. Go with Edmonton at 1.73, and let's get a super high projection. I can eat some chalk here at 8.7, 6K, 5K. You know, grab a 4-man stack. And then that's a pairing right there. Best 3-man stack on the entire slate, value-wise, with the best 4-man stack on the entire slate, projection-wise. Bang! Click the filter button up here. What do you mean, the lines? Just 1s and 2s? Well, if I'm a Bobo for only wanting 1s and 2s, why are you including 3 and 4? If no one's going to use them, just take it off. Who's the real Bobo? I'm a Bobo for not using it how you think I should use it. Meanwhile, you include things that no one needs. This freaking guy. Didn't get the YouTube memo, busy talking to myself. You're a Bobo too, Fonzie. What do you mean you're over there talking on Twitch? You're one of those people I made fun of at the beginning of the stream. The link is right here. At everyone. In the content is posted page. Live, live, live. YouTube link. And you're over there on Twitch, lollygagging. Y'all gonna, you two right now are gonna send me off the rails. Yes, just line 1. Some 3s and 4s are on power play units. All right, let's leave them in. I'm leaving everybody in. I don't care what CG says. I'm using it how I want to use it. And this is how I want to use it. 2.01, 1.2.33. All right, here's what I do. 2.3. Oh, wow, significant value. Suck it, CG. Gommel. Where are my gamer friends at? Gommel. Gamer friends from the 90s. The 2000s, the early 2000s. Gommel. We got a roast session. You get a roast. You get a roast. Bobo roll call. NHL Study Hub's free today. I'm going to do whatever I want. I got 2 days of NHL here. I'm going to use it how I want to use it, and then I'm back to NBA, man. Connor McDavid. There, I can name 4 players now. I mean, it feels good. It feels like a good setup. I don't know. I set it up like MLB. Capping my 4-mans, cap my 3-mans. Jack up the randomness a little bit. Have a minimum salary in there. 2, 3 uniques. Just go ham. Just go ham. Uncheck. Uncheck the pluses. I've done this. Bro, tune in on time. I unchecked this already, and I was doing this today to show people the lines I want to stack. Stop coming in 30 minutes late and telling me to do things I showed 30 minutes ago. Be on time, you nerd. Freaking guy. Freaking guy. It's unbelievable. I hope my stringent moderation settings that I don't know how to change on YouTube have completely banned CG from talking in chat. Truly, like I hope he's banned. It's unbelievable. Like, how does he even get in here? Golly. Let's set up some 3-2-2s. I'm gonna delete this one. Or we'll go 4-2s. We'll go 4-2 stacks. Let's keep this at, I don't know, 35%. We'll go all teams. All right. I have the players I want included, and I'm going to click clone stack. Go down here. I'm going to click 2 players. All right. 35. We'll go smaller side. We'll go 25%. And then we're going to clone this again because we'll go even lower, actually, because we have 2 different ones. Let's go 20%. No. I tricked you. I'm going 15%. I'm going to clone this stack again. Why? And I'll show you why. This is why I wanted to do this. All right, 2-mans. Oh, cool. It's already saved, 15%. So because I have 2-man stacks set up twice, 4-2-2s, This is going to add up the teams. So Vancouver, or Vegas Knights, have a total of 30% of my two-man stacks, right? So I can have up to 35 of 100 lineups having four-man Knights stacks, and then another 30% Knight stacks at two-mans. So 30 plus 35 is 65% of my lineups can include the Vegas Knights as a stack. Make sense? Some of us work for a living. What do you want from me? Touche. All right, you can stick around. All right, here we go. So let's redo this. I kind of like these new settings. 4-2-2s. Let's give it a whirl. Come to me asking for a favor. What's up, Andy? MKF picks for NHL? No, I have no clue. I mean, you're welcome to use the Rise or Fall projections for it. Just use promo code SPARRY. I mean, a projection should be pretty good for that, right? I don't know. I don't know what their scoring system is, honestly. I don't even want to pretend like I know what I'm talking about over there. All I know is how to set up stacks, and I'm going to lean on the projections, man. I don't know what else there is in DFS in the first place. I mean, y'all can spend time researching stats, but projections are going to, projections have all that weighted into it, right? So, I don't know. Take my projections. I'll look at ownerships, and I'll go from there. I keep things simple. All right. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm happy to help. I mean, man, 4-2-2 stacks, by the way. Look how slow these go. I think it's just including these combinations are crazy. So setting up the 4-2s, remember, it's capped at 30% for the two-man sides. So, look. 30% Colorado, 30% Vancouver. You know, it'll go above here and there. So once I set up that third stack, that 4-2-2, to set it up like that, that really slowed it down. But these lineups are decent looking, right? I mean, you got 4 Edmonton. That's the large side stack of a really good team. And you're organically going to get some larger stacks. Here's a 4-4 because I have not capped anything, right? I just set up, that basically says, like, use at least, okay? One, two, three, four is the San Jose Sharks. You got 2, whomever this is, and 2 Canucks. The Blues. Is this the Blues? I haven't followed hockey in like 5-6 years. Best goalie? Bro, that's what you're here for? Just use the study hub. Pick a site and go look at the projection. According to our ratings tonight, the best goalie is Jordan Binnington on FanDuel. And he also has the highest projection. And he also has the highest value. This guy's a stud. He also has the highest ownership percentage. Jordan Binnington. You don't got to ask. You don't got to ask me the top projections or the best players. Just go use their free study hub tonight. Totally free. On the website right there. Go get it. And then while you're there, please check out the brand new NBA homepage, which, my friends, includes the brand new projections page, the brand new tiered rankings, the brand new Sims model, the brand new trans tracker. Check out these freaking things. My friends, oh, I'm so excited about this. And I'll be showing you this another day, naming NHL teams. Was I correct? I have no clue, man. You can download projections now, upload them into Fantasy Cruncher, and never copy paste ever again. Just download, go to FC Upload, and click Upload. and never copy paste for the rest of your life. I don't know. D-Ron Fox. What's his projection tonight? Okay. A 46.65. Bang. I freaking love it. Oh, let me check out DraftKings. No, let me check out Superdraft. And I want, I need a center. So I'm going to sort centers. And I'm looking, I want to see, I don't know, DeAndre Ayton's projection. Base projection of 33.26 multiplied 1.4 is a 46.67 projection. Oh my freaking word, this is so sexy. Ugh. All right, let's go to the rankings. Let me check out these tiered rankings. What is Derrick Rose? Is he on the slate? No, Rose is not on the slate. Julius Randle. What's his FanDuel tier? Oh, he's a tier 2 tonight. Okay, interesting. I'll go elsewhere. Let me take a look at the simulation model. Who's the highest percentage chance, highest probability based on our simulation of finishing with, oops, wrong way, a 6X. Wow, Svi Mikhailic, 62.4% chance of hitting 6X on this slate with 3.7. By the way, I think he did. Look at these, man. Oh, by the way, what company out there has a super draft simulation model? I don't know any. It's just us. It's just us. Simulation model opportunity probability of hitting 60 points tonight. I mean, you could literally build a lineup using just the Sims model as a hand builder. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. I just made myself a lineup. Dennis Smith Jr. went for like 98. Oh, my word. How are we only $29? The heck? Promo code STREAM above the head. Promo code STREAM. These NHL lineups are looking good, you said? Okay. You guys talking about soccer in here? The best goalie tonight is Neuer from Bayern Munich. Okay, cool. Allie is good at NHL. Have you seen her, Ed? That lady has taken down like 2 tournaments the last week. That's nuts. All right, 4 2s. Listen, you guys answer me in chat. Just reply with your favorite. Are you a 4-3 stacker or 4-2-2 stacker? Pick one. Let me just see a list. This is a quick poll for me on the chat because I have no freaking clue. I'm going to go with 4-3s tonight personally, but I want to know, what are you all using? Like, what are you using to win in NHL? Because I don't know. FanDuel 4-3, DK 3-3. Brandon does that with this stream, doesn't he? He shows up, says hi, and then disappears for like a month at a time. I have no clue. I actually reached out to him and a few buddies who I know play NHL with some updates on our website. I updated him with all this stuff too. This stuff's really important to me, right? Like, these are next level things we just added to the website. The study hub's still there. You guys can use the study hub. But honestly, if you're not trying to study anything and you just need answers, answers are right here now. 4-3. That's a good answer. Thank you, Michael Price, for paying attention. Shane Lamb for paying attention. 4 people replied after this, and none of you have actually answered my question. 5 people now. Nobody's answering the question. I mean, this stuff, like, these are like, just give me the answer. Rise or fall, just give me the answer. We don't want to research. We don't want to study. Okay? We don't want to study. Just click on the projection. Just tell me. Menu is looking sexy. It's unbelievable. All these strategy things right here for you if you need help. No more asking how to edit CSV files, how to upload them into DraftKings and FanDuel. It's literally right here on the projections page. Efficiency, baby. Everything's right here. Here's the answers. What's the best play tonight? Mitch, who's the best play? We'll just sort by the rating. What stud are you paying up for tonight? Let's sort by the projection and then look at ownerships. Probably going to be Damian Lillard. No, their ownerships are all similar. Any of them. They're all equal. Jokic or Giannis. Here's your next tier. This is who I go with. Russell Westbrook. Look at the ownership. 8.8%. Projections only 6 points off Damian Lillard, whose ownership's higher. I'm probably not on Damian, and I'm playing Russell Westbrook. Like, y'all can do this. This is the answers. This is the answer key. Click the download button, upload into Fantasy Cruncher, and you don't even have to copy-paste projections anymore. Oh, no, Jaylen Brown's out tonight? What's Tatum's stuff? Okay, just type in the word Tatum. That's right here. This is sick. I gotta stop showing it. I'm an NHL stream, NHL. 422, 322. 322? That wasn't even one of the options I gave people. I went 4-3 or 422. Am I supposed to be running 322? Hold on, fam. Is this supposed to be 3? The heck? No wonder that was running so slow. I was filling out the entire lineup. Binnington, top goalie. All right. McDavid's a stud. Okay, whatever. What's his projection? Connor McDavid, this guy? Ownership's going to be all over him. If it's anything like MLB, it seems like something you don't want to do. Right? I mean, stacking or eating chalk on a Mike Trout. Holy smokes. I don't know. Maybe you do play this guy. I don't know. Takes a lot of shots on goals. You get points for hits? 4-3 on FanDuel. Yeah, I'm going 4-3s tonight. I'm going 4-3s. 100%. So what we're going to do tomorrow, tomorrow we are going to spend some time in Lineup Rewind and see if we can research what I've shown today, right? So like today I'm showing 3-2-2s now, how I set this up in the advanced options. I'm going to show 4-3s, mess around with settings. So Tuesday's NHL stream at 11:30 will be rewind based. So anybody who continues to play NHL afterwards can do that. What's up, Dale? That's his nickname? All right, I guess I got to play this guy. I mean, I really might jam in some Knights because I think they have the coolest logo ever, and it's hard not to like the Vegas Knights, right? Hey, CG, how do you always get banned in chat, man? How does this happen? Fam, by the way, you know what I'm going to be doing? So here's the stream and stuff, right? So you know how on Twitch for the past like year and a half, I've had those videos, right? The Twitch videos, right? Let me show you this. So the benefit of doing Twitch and like being a Twitch follower or whatever is because you can go to these videos and watch old videos. If you don't go to the videos, you can't watch the videos. Or if you don't subscribe to the page, you can't watch the videos. That kind of like, it puts value on being here to watch the live stream. Right? With YouTube, what I found out I can do, this button down here, I can make it so that the videos, the YouTube live stream videos, can go private for members only. So what I'll do with some of these streams, not this one, but like once I start transitioning onto YouTube full time, because I'm trying to get off Twitch, ideally. I don't know if I can get there or not, but I'm going to make it so that like it's similar setup. Like if you're a subscriber for the channel, you get some of the strategy streams that are incredibly valuable long term. and you can have those to yourself. So I'm going to do that when I figure out how to. It's going to take a while to get off Twitch, though, because people like Fonzie, who's a freaking moderator, couldn't figure out today that we were only on YouTube when I only sent a YouTube link in Discord. So if a moderator of mine can't figure it out, I have 70 less people watching today's stream than normal, and now you know why. There's 70 other Fonzies out there lost, thinking, well, I guess Mitch isn't streaming today. An hour later, have missed. Maybe you guys who watch today's stream can help in chat, in Discord chat. Help me out. Tell all those people in there, be like, yo, it's a YouTube stream. You got to turn your notification button on, right? Hit the notification bell. I'm supposed to be telling people that, right? That's a YouTube thing. There it is. Hit that notification bell, okay? That way you get your alerts and you don't miss these streams, because there's going to be 2 a day here on YouTube, 11:30 and 5:30. All right, I'm not waiting for 3 2s, and I'm honestly running out 4 3s tonight simply so I don't have to mess around with these stack sizes. Delete, or with the slowness of it. I don't got all day. I'm running 4 3s out. Good luck tonight. Tuesdays, 11:30 a.m. Eastern stream right here on YouTube only. Hit that sub button. We're going to come back. We'll look at some FC streams and or some FC rewind and see if we can get to work. I mean, you know how to make your optimal lineups, right? We all know how to make an optimal lineup. If you're doing single entries tonight, look, let me show you a little trick. Okay, click any of these on the NPA homepage. And I have all these tutorials linked. Oops, click. And I have all these tutorials. Javad. Bro, the site is running slower today. Is it my internet or the site? If it's the site, fix it. How to create your own optimal lineup. Right there. Just watch that. You can do the same thing for NHL. 70 other people programmed to go to Twitch. Yeah, I know. I've been there for 2 years. It's okay. Do you like... Well, second, you're going to all 2. Oh, yeah, maybe, Muddy. Not a bad idea. CG. He's a freaking guy, man. NHL Study Hub, totally free.